Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. We're going to do a pick a cat reading. What's a pick a cat reading? Well, you're going to either pick from Pixel, Wolfgang, or Patrick Strayzie. And I'll put a little video of them to get kind of, you can feel out their personalities, or you could just check out their faces, whatever you feel drawn to. And we'll just get some general messages for you, see what spirit guides want to talk to you about. So go ahead and pick whichever cat calls to you the most, and I will put the timestamps in the comment section and also in the description box below. Buddy. Okay, first group, whoever chose Pixel, let's see what spirit guides have to say to you. Now, before we start in on the reading, because you chose Pixel, I will tell you a little bit about her because some of this might resonate. I asked my guides for the viewer to pick whatever cat kind of has a message for them in their personality. So Pixel, she's a Pisces. Some of you already know that. She has a Gemini moon as well, same as me, which I think is pretty cool. She has a grand water trine in her chart, so she's super psychic. So this could be all about messages for you, about you and your abilities. So maybe these are placements you have, or maybe you have some really significant thing in your birth chart going on that indicates your psychic awareness. She's also a bit saucy, but I really appreciate that about her because she's super independent. She knows what she wants and what she doesn't want, and she's not afraid to let you know. Now, the other thing about Pixel is that she does have arthritis in her hip and her knee. So she does have something that kind of slows her down. So I feel like for you, this could be a metaphor that you've been through something difficult in your life. Maybe you have some emotional scars, hopefully not physical scars, but whatever it is that you have, there's something that maybe you carry around as a little bit of a burden. At times it could feel like a hindrance, but what you need to know is that despite that, you're still the strongest of the bunch. Pixel is still the strongest. And you're still the most appealing of the bunch, okay? So that uniqueness, that thing that has happened to you, could be some kind of trauma, whatever has happened to you. I'm hearing it's not your fault. Obviously, you know that, right? I hope you know that. But I'm hearing that. But also, it's made you who you are. And who you are is so lovable. People love you, okay? Just like people tend to love Pixel. People really do love you, and they see how special you are. And I'm hearing eyes, something about your eyes when they look into your eyes, okay? So if you wear glasses, that's cool, but maybe once in a while you want to take your glasses off or put in some contacts or something because there's something about your eyes, okay? And I'm also hearing take a picture of your iris. I don't know what that's about, but maybe you want to scry into your own iris. Ooh, that's weird. That's interesting. Maybe I'll try that. So that's something that you could do. I'm hearing cat eye. Okay, what else about Pixel? She's been through quite a few moves, so she doesn't adapt to change well, but it's something that happens in her life quite often. So you might have Scorpio in your chart, or you might find that you're continually going through some transformations, or you moved around a lot when you were young, or somebody in your family did. Yeah, I feel like that's about it for Pixel. So let's get into your reading here. I'm also going to pull some charms out and see if there's extra messages for you. These are just clues for you to resonate with. So if there's nothing here, it doesn't mean that the message that the tarot cards aren't going to resonate. It doesn't mean that. Okay, so we have Taurus, we have a skull and crossbones, so I feel like that could be Scorpio as well. We have an octopus, something about the number 8 here. We have karma. Yeah, I feel like you've been through a lot of karmic lessons. You could also have your Sun and Saturn conjunct. You don't have to have that, but I'm feeling that strongly, or your Sun is in your first house. We have Libra. Did I say the letter A? Believe. And girl, if you're trying to conceive, and this is obviously just for a small few of you, but I feel like that's quite possible. And it being a girl is also quite possible. We have Capricorn. And don't forget me. Okay, so I feel like there's somebody here who's thinking about you quite a bit. The months May, October, I'm hearing November and December and July could be important here in terms of that connection. I'm also seeing the tree of life here. I feel like you're very spiritually connected. Like I said before, there's some kind of psychic awareness or ability that you have. Some of you are teachers, or you're going to take some kind of course soon. Anything else here? There's some kind of karmic cycle you're going through with the energy of Taurus, and we do have Taurus in the North Node. So this could be happening right now as the North Node is in Taurus, and once it clears, that karmic cycle will be over. Okay. Let's just get one more. We have a little snake here. Yeah, transformation's key for you. So embrace transformation. I feel like you might not enjoy it, might not feel good when it happens, but it is key for your development. Always show your divine feminine aspect. Okay, so we each have divine feminine and masculine energies within us. And I'm seeing always in girl. And I feel like this is a message here for you to kind of harness that divine feminine in your work, in your relationships. So that could be that softer quality. I'm hearing quiet wisdom. It's interesting because the other two cats are boys, right? So there is something about the feminine energy that's really important to you. It's that high priestess, quiet energy and wisdom and knowledge. Yeah, something like that. The number 2. I'm hearing twins here. Maybe this is Gemini. Okay. Let's get into your message. Message for the first group, those who chose Pixel. I just fed them, so I don't think they'll be popping in, but you never know. Okay. Those who chose Pixel, spirit guides, what message do we have? Of course, I'm using a cat deck. And last one. We have 2. Okay. Queen of Swords at the bottom. I feel like I'm hesitating because I can feel this other energy as well. And it doesn't feel good. Like you're dealing with someone and you're watching someone lose. Now, it could be someone you care about quite a bit, or it could be somebody that you've had a falling out with. I don't know what it is for you, but you're watching them kind of, I'm hearing, deteriorate. Like they're not doing well. There's something like that happening in your energy, or you sense that about someone. You can just pick up on their vibes. You can also just suddenly feel something here. I'm hearing like there's been a change in the energy. I'm seeing fall here, like fall colors. It's like something's changing and you're feeling it. Like you can feel a shift in energy, like an outside energy that you've been connected to, or that something's coming in. You could just feel it. Okay. Your overall energy here is the Page of Swords. So I feel like whatever it is that you can feel, you're going to witness it. It's going to be confirmed to you. Tell me more. The Hangman. Yes. You've been waiting almost to see this. Maybe waiting's not the right word, but it's like an anticipation. I can see this coming. But I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because it's different for each of you. For some of you, it's something big, like you're going to see something unfold in society, and you kind of always had a hunch that that's what it was, or, something like that. Or it could be about another person you're connecting to. I feel like your perspective is going to be confirmed. You're also watching, look, you're watching someone struggle here, struggle to regain their strength, struggle to come to a realization here. Someone's had to sacrifice something. Okay, some of you have been dealing with someone who sacrificed something just to maintain their point of view or perspective. It's like they wanted to be right at all costs, and it did actually cost them. And you're seeing that, you're watching that. But it's not only that you're watching and witnessing, or that you will, it's that you're going to gain some perspective from this. You're going to gain some understanding. Him, I have. That's interesting. Okay, so this could be a divine masculine energy. We have Gemini showing up again, and Moon. Moon and Gemini came out before with Pixel. So you're going to see somebody's emotions, both sides of it. Or maybe, I feel like it's an emotional take on something. Even if this is someone who you're not like intimately connected with, it's like you're still going to see their emotions, both sides of it. I don't know what that exactly means, both sides of it. A V and a T. I'm hearing victory. Winning at all costs, but you're going to see how this actually cost this person. One more, and then we'll move on. I have your love. This person could have been trying to win your love here, or using love as a signpost, I'm hearing. This is kind of strange, guys. So there's multiple stories going on. So, take what resonates, leave the rest, do all that stuff. Because I'm seeing like a company, a corporation use love, or like the slogan of love, like exploit love. I don't know. I have no idea what that's about. But it's like they're exploiting love. And you're going to see that. You're going to see the dishonesty of a company, the two-faced aspect of a company, like they're only doing something for show, for lip service, virtue signaling, that kind of thing. And then for others of you, you're going to see how someone tried to win your love by losing your love. I don't know what that means. I'm hearing a double-edged sword. I feel like you're watching somebody struggle around the concept of love. Okay. And their emotions about it. There's two sides. That's what I keep hearing. It's like you have to remember there's two sides to this person or this situation. One of the sides you weren't seeing for some time, and you're going to see it. You've been feeling it, though, all along. You just weren't sure. This has something to do with the don't forget me and karma. Yeah. Okay. Spicy. Okay, so something that's going to surprise you, the world. This is going to bring a completion here. Is something's going to make sense. It's going to become whole. Like, yes. There's no corners I'm hearing, so there's nothing hiding around a corner. It's like, it's a circle, so you can see all sides of, you can see all sides of the story. Interesting. A crown, a triangle with some hearts on it, and a cross. Something that's going to surprise you. I feel like somebody's having a little bit of an awakening here. Some of you don't care about this at all, okay? But it's still going to surprise you. Interesting. I'm also seeing, I know this sounds really silly, but I'm also seeing something with pizza. There could have been an issue with pizza or something around pizza. I don't know. Let's get more in the world. We have the 10 of Wands. There's definitely an ending with the world ended 10. A burden of trying to understand something or waiting to hear something about someone or some job opportunity, something like this. The burden's over, and that's going to surprise you. I really feel like you're going to, a weight's going to be lifted here. The moon, so that's twice now the moon's come out. And we've talked a lot about the moon in Gemini. Maybe this is happening around the full moon that's coming up or the new moon. This is something that has been in your subconscious for quite some time, creating a lot of energy, emotional energy here. Seeing 4. 4th house could have something to do with your home here or your family, something to do with a Cancer perhaps. I'm hearing something's going to become whole again. Okay, let's keep going. What's ending? 8 of Cups. This is interesting. It's like that process of walking away from something. That's going to be over, like the process of it. I love this. It's like for a long time you've been on a journey, wondering where you're going next. And the moon here again, it's like the great unknown. I don't know where I'm going. And that whole vibe, that whole feeling is going to come to an end. The lighthouse and the elephant. Wow. That's like the moon at the bottom. Holy shit, guys. The moon is really important here for you, okay? Pay attention to your moon sign. Watch your moon sign. Anything like moon related, full moon, next moon, you know, all that. I feel like these are important time indications for you or signs that are even the person that you're thinking about, their moon sign. Like all of this is really important. Okay, the lighthouse and the elephant. You've been looking for a light. You've been seeking an answer, seeking guidance, a way. And I feel like with the elephant, this is all about, well, it's been a long journey. There's something that you buried, but it's like you always remembered it. You know, elephants bury their dead and they have a great memory. So that's what I'm feeling here. It's like you buried something. Something might have been gone, died. You've been walking away from it on this journey. This could be however long. And the memory still persists. You've still been carrying the memory. It's been a process here, and it's been long, and it's been difficult, and it's coming to an end. Hallelujah. Because you know what's beginning? Oh my God, I didn't even notice that. Shit. I should really look ahead in the readings. But yeah. What's beginning is the Emperor, and I'm seeing the Empress right beside that. Awesome. Okay, and then we had this whole thing of divine, feminine, masculine. Okay. So what's beginning? The Emperor. I feel like this is you, okay? As well as perhaps somebody else that you're meeting here with the Emperor and the Empress. You can't ignore that. But as you, this is you not knowing for some time where you're going or why you've been on this journey. What the hell's going on here? And now it's like, what begins is your own sense of self-empowerment, ruling your own domain. Maybe you've moved here. There's some independence here. There's, I'm hearing satiated. You feel fulfilled with something. It's like nothing feels like it's missing anymore. The Emperor also, I always think about, you know, and when you see movies and stuff of like old school kings and they're like looking over their maps, like strategizing war, like war games. And I feel like you're looking over your life and where you want to go next, and you can see everything. You have an excellent vision into the future. And the parts where you're not sure what's going to happen, I'm hearing use your intuition. Know that you're psychic, just like Pixel. I'm hearing, yes, just like Pixel. Right. Okay. Let's get some for that. We have the letter R, the letter I, the letter V, and the letter O. Wow, that's a lot of letters. That's all I pulled out there, okay? So we'll leave it at that. Those letters might become significant, or you might already know what that's referring to. Does that make any word here? I don't think so. I just played Scrabble and I killed it, but I don't see a word here. Okay. So your advice is the Empress. Now, if you are looking for a love connection or the strengthening of a bond that you're already connected with, this is going to happen. Okay, believe. I'm looking at believe. Believe it will happen. I do see that. You have to believe it though. Okay, there's no sense in someone saying you're going to have a divine connection and you being like, yeah, probably not. Because right there, you're just like sending that energy out to the universe like, yeah, no, that's actually not going to happen for me. And the universe is like, all right, oh, I guess not. Okay, so you have to believe that that is not only possible, probable for you, but also that you deserve it. Okay, you deserve that. So that's coming in if that's something you're thinking about, or it's strengthening of a current connection. As other advice, this is for you to really, like I was saying, use that divine feminine in your life, that divine feminine energy, that softness, but also that high priestess knowledge. Lots of moon energy here. So the duality here of the feminine energy, as I see it, is really the high priestess and the empress. So the empress is very welcoming, abundant, someone you want to like run into their arms and you know they're going to hold you and be there for you and be wise and offer you the wisdom and the advice and all that. And then there's the high priestess where it's like, it's a little intimidating. She seems a little dark, but I know she knows a lot. Okay. And so then that side of the divine feminine only says what's necessary. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. So understand how to balance that beautiful, welcoming, compassionate energy, and also to reserve the mysteries for only those who want them to be revealed, I'm hearing. Be careful of what you share, in other words. Okay, yeah. See, I'm seeing bird. That's so cool. There's a charm in here. I'll link the charms in the description box below. Yeah, there's a charm in here with a bird in a cage. And I never realized there's also one, the cage open and the bird's no longer there. Awesome. So remember that you are a free bird. I'm hearing that song by Leonard Skinner. Free bird. Yes, you are a free bird. Maybe you want to look at the lyrics of that or listen to it. It's an amazing song. Just listen to it. But yeah, you are a free bird. Maybe you have responsibilities. Maybe you are a mother, or maybe people do come to you for solace and guidance, but you're still able to fly. Don't forget that, and you should spread your wings here. Now I'm seeing Sagittarius, and this sign, this archetype is all about travel as well, so you might want to travel. Think about that. And if you can't physically travel, try to travel in your mind to new places. Be a little bit imaginative here. I'm seeing of like different planets. I don't know. You want to spend some time meditating about that for some of you, okay? I'm also seeing the letter L, T, a saxophone. I feel like music is important here for your healing, for your journey. Reconnect with that. I'm seeing the number 6, sixth house. So take care of yourself every day. Listen to your body and where it wants to go. And I'm also seeing this little vampire mouth Wolfgang's thing. Okay, so I feel like be careful about where you put your energy. I feel like there could be energy suckers around you, vampiric frequencies that want to take from you. So of course they would want to take from the Empress, right? But so when that happens, when you encounter those, that's when you go high priestess mode, right? And you like stay quiet, you reserve some things, you're a little bit more intimidating. So keep your boundaries here and understand that when you do come into this energy that you are in, that I'm reading, that I'm seeing, which is beautiful, there will be people trying to hook in to that. Keep some kind of routine for yourself. This will help. Okay. So let's look at the outcome. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. We have so many endings showing up in this reading. And this outcome is, this position is really like what you can manifest, I'd say in the next 3 months, no longer than that. It is the culmination of this painful process, this painful cycle, this painful walking away. You could be walking away from somebody, you could be walking away from a job, a certain way of thinking, a certain way of doing something, even like changing your routine or your health in some way. It's like you're leaving something behind that caused a lot of pain in your life. And it's been something that you've had to do very strategically, I feel. See how the cat's walking on the swords? It hasn't been like, okay, bye, boom, shut the door, next. No. This is something that required a lot of stealthy navigation, maybe even emotionally. Seeing a little spiral here, handcuffs, a bee, and a heart with an arrow through it, and some sing here. Yeah, something about songs, song lyrics, something like that. That could be important. But you were really cuffed here to a cycle, to a never-ending cycle as you felt it here. And you worked really hard to come to this ending. So I feel like this is going to be closed. I just read for Cancer, and it was a similar energy there, and the moon's showing up all over the place, so maybe Cancer resonates with you, or maybe you want to check that reading out. Let's get a closing card here from Spirit. Do I want to use this deck? I'm hearing no. Okay. That was pretty loud. No. Okay. Oh yeah, let's use these two. Let's get a word for you. And a closing card from Moonology. Meditate and contemplate. Luck is on your side. And one more. Have faith in your dreams. Beautiful. Okay, so this is a really positive reading. I feel like it was confirming a lot of things for you. We never really got into what you're going to see. Exactly. Memory. Faith. Reflect and knowledge. What you're going to see, you already know, okay? It's not like something shocking. Reflect on what you already know about this space I'm hearing, okay? Or this situation, because that's what's going to be revealed to you. I need one on memory. What's the memory? The Chariot in reverse. I'm hearing, remember a time where you couldn't go anywhere, you couldn't move. You felt like you couldn't move. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Remember that feeling stuck. And this came through for Cancer too. It's like, remember how far you've come. You've come so far. Sometimes it's easy to lose that perspective, right? Because day to day, things kind of go slowly, you know? It's like when you're aging, you don't really see it until you look back at a picture from like 10 years ago and you're like, holy shit, you know? It's like that. And that's beautiful, right? But it happens slowly. And I feel like Spirit's saying, remember how far you've come, because you've come from this place of feeling stuck. I feel like this is really emotional as well, because you've kept the faith through it all. And whatever you've been intuitively knowing about something or someone, it's just going to be like confirmed to you in this beautiful way. How? Like what? 6 of Cups. You knew something all along. The Magician in reverse. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you didn't even need to do anything, really, but to just be you. You know, let yourself live your life, really. You didn't need to do anything in this situation for it to come out with a positive outcome for you. The 10 of Pentacles. It's like you didn't, I don't know how to say that. Like we're always in a process of manifesting. We're never really not manifesting, whether we like it or not. You know, it's just kind of, it's karma, right? But I want to say it's like you didn't have to actively manifest this. It just belongs to you, this energy of the 10 of Pentacles. Maybe that's what you're going to realize, is that stability, that happiness, that longevity in who you are and your life path. Oh, so emotional. It's always been yours. Goddamn Pixel. All right, I'll close it there. I love you so much. So does Pixel. And I'll see you next time. Oh no. What was that? 6. Okay, where are we? We're at Wolfgang. Wolfgang. Okay. All right, group 2, those of you who chose Wolfgang. Before we start your reading, let me tell you a little bit about Wolfie. He has a nickname, so maybe you have a nickname too. He's also named after Mozart, Wolfgang. So maybe you are named after someone famous or someone in your family. These are just things about him that you might resonate with. If you don't, that's totally cool. Doesn't mean the message isn't going to resonate for you. Just extra things here. He's a Sagittarius as well. He was pretty sick early on in life, so I feel like maybe you had some difficulties as a child or early on. Doesn't necessarily have to be with health, but it could feel like you were maybe on your own a lot, a little bit different from the rest here. You are rare. He is a Siamese, so you are rare and you are highly desired as well. I also feel like you have a double vision, and by that I mean you can see things from multiple perspectives. Yes, you're not, you're open to many ideas and possibilities. What else about Wolfgang here? You're protected, you're guided, okay? I feel like you're a sensitive person, which could be like highly sensitive person, HSP. So you could be sensitive to sounds, music. Hold on, charm just fell. Let me get that. Okay. You know when you bend down, you start making noises? That's when you know you're like starting to get old. It's like, okay. So we have the letter I. Maybe that means something to you. Yeah, what else? Yeah, Yeah, you're sensitive. I feel like you're highly sensitive here to light, maybe to sounds. And it doesn't have to be a negative thing. It could just be you're empathic, you're intuitive, you're clairvoyant. You pick up on things really easily. Okay, I think that's it. Let's get into your reading. Let's pull some charms first. Again, these are just little clues that, you know, if they don't resonate, that's totally cool. You can keep going or not, whatever you decide. So let's see what comes out. I feel like there's something at the bottom that I want. Maybe this is a metaphor for you. There's something that you got to dig deep here to get. We have the letter K, the letter J. We have a horse, a little mustache. I'm hearing Movember, so November might mean something to you here. Capricorn, Aries, Pisces, don't forget me, and the moon. And a couple more here, spirit guides, to resonate with those who chose Wolfgang. Libra, we have sing, the letter O twice, double O, 007 maybe means something to you. Okay, James, maybe the name James, or maybe you're bonded to someone. We have T and M. Okay, I want a couple more and then we'll move into the cards. Lots of signs here, okay? So there might be something really important that you want to do with astrology or think about when it comes to astrology. I'm hearing travel for some of you. Something about astrology and travel. Maybe you're looking at your astrocartography, or maybe you want to. We have the letters A, another O or a 0, Y as well, an angel wing. It's only one though. It's interesting because I'm seeing it like as the other half to the don't forget me. So it reminds me of those, remember when you were young, there was like, I don't know, not everyone did this, but those best friend necklaces, and you'd wear one and the other person would wear the other. I feel like there's something like that. Maybe you have a shared jewelry with someone, or a similar scar as somebody, or a similar tattoo. There's something like that that's going on. It could be anything, but it's like you both own the same thing. A friend, it could be a family member or a lover, but it's like, yeah, you have that keeping you tied in some way. I'm hearing blood brothers, could be like that kind of thing. I don't know. There's something like that that's going on here. A crown and a skull and crossbones. I feel like for some of you, the recent news or media could have been something that you were keeping your eye on, maybe triggering some memories for you here. Okay? Or there's something you're suspicious about when it comes to what someone says. One more on the crown. The letter F. Somebody in your life acts like they're in charge of things. When I got F, I heard fake, and now I'm hearing frank. But maybe they're very frank with what they say, but they act like they're king or queen or whatever. But I think nobody else feels that way. We have an octopus, like a skeleton fish, and a heart with a little nurse hat on it. This person could be some kind of activist as well, I'm feeling. There's also somebody here who really likes to help people, or says they're helping people, but they're missing the point with something. They're missing the point. I don't know what that's about. We'll just leave that out. Okay, let's get into your reading. 6 cards here, spirit guides, for those who chose Wolfgang. What's going on here? Interesting. Group 1 had this as well. We have the Empress and the Emperor beside each other, and Group 1 had the Emperor and the Empress in the, like, you know, opposite, the other direction. No? Wait. Tell me more, Spirit Guides. The group who chose Wolfgang. You might want to watch Group 1 because some of the same cards are coming out here. And we have some of the same charms as well, okay? But only if you feel guided to, of course. Let's see here. Give me 1 second to feel into the energy. Justice in reverse, Lovers in reverse at the bottom. Although I wasn't really using reversals because I want to look at the pictures. But since I already said that, maybe there was some kind of injustice in a decision or a contract or a love connection, or something that hasn't fully come to a resolution here in your mind, I'm hearing. Okay. Or somebody around you. Okay, let's see here. This is very strange. Group 2, I almost feel like you are the person that I was speaking about to Group 1 about. This is odd. Of course it wouldn't be. I mean, that would be, I guess, couples could be watching or 2 people could be watching my channel, but I don't know. It's strange. Maybe this is 2 parts of yourself then. Okay. I feel like you're leaving a counterpart behind. A long-term career, a family situation, a lover, a friend. It's like you're no longer trying to control a situation here. Your current energy is the 5 of Swords. I feel like you've given up the fight here with something. It's just not worth it. No more energy here. Maybe you're taking a broader perspective on your life and not focusing so much on the micro day-to-day issues. Tell me more about the 5 of Swords. 3 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. Something just wasn't working. No matter how much patience you had, no matter how much time you put into something, it just wasn't working. Now, I could be picking up on someone else's energy that you're connected to, especially because this seems to be linked somehow for someone with Group 1. So for those of you who it is going to link with Group 1, those are the people who chose Pixel. Pixel and Wolfgang have quite an interesting relationship. First, it was the 2 of them, and then Patrick came in. So there might be some kind of third-party thing going on for you. And then Patrick and Wolfgang got along. I'm hearing divinating with cats. Yes, I am. Patrick and Wolfgang when they came together, they were like best friends. And Pixel, I feel like she was okay with it. Like she was good to get rid of him. Like, okay, go spend your time over there. I'm done with that anyways. But then they've been fighting recently, and now Wolfgang's trying to befriend Pixel again. And she's like, not really sure about it. She's allowing it, but she's really not too sure. So there could be some situation like that going on for you or for someone you know. But it's like, I'm not really going to fight for this anymore. You know, you hurt me or you're playing too rough. You know? Yeah. It's like somebody's not being kind anymore. Maybe you're just not liking their personality or there's something rubbing you the wrong way. So you're not pushing for it anymore. And I feel like there's somebody here from the past that you're going to reconnect with, and that's what's going to surprise you. Interesting. Tell me about this person that they're going to reconnect with. We have the scale, so it could be Libra. We also have Aquarius, and we have Scorpio. So these could be their placements, or maybe the months they represent mean something, or the houses. We also have a clock tower. It reminds me of Big Ben, so Ben, or London, England. That could be significant to you, or traveling. This could have something to do with travel. We also have A and T. Could be someone that you talked to on the phone quite a bit before. But it's like you're going to reconnect with someone and they're going to embrace you with open arms. O-Y, coffin here, and something broken. This was maybe a friend that you had a falling out with, or could be someone, love interest from the past, or a previous employer. Somebody you're going to reconnect with here. And I feel like they're going to give you that kind of warmth and affection that you've been owed. I'm hearing that you've been owed. Cancer and little vampire teeth. I feel like you haven't trusted many people with your emotions in some time. The number 5. So it could be 5th house, children, things that you love and give you pleasure. We have elephant and also a ram, so Aries again. This is somebody that you have a lot of memories with, that you began something with, began a cycle, or they were important to a beginning of yours. Something that you love, like they played a role in your life that led you to something you love. Could be you had children with them, or could be that they set you on a certain path in life. But I feel like there's a reconnection here. It's pretty beautiful. Now, if this doesn't resonate for you, maybe it's not your reading. I don't know, okay? But this is what I'm seeing. So what's ending is the Emperor. I feel like this is you trying to control a situation in your life. Could even be trying to control yourself with something. You're just going to like loosen the reins, you know? Maybe you're going to switch things up in your life and not restrict yourself in some way here. Gain more confidence, put yourself out there. The Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like you were trying to conform to something here. Some knowledge, some institution, some commitment, some way of doing something. I'm hearing dry. There's something seemed dry, okay? Not pleasing, I'm hearing. Okay. We have Saturn. Yes, something very restrictive here is ending in your life. There were a lot of maybe rules, regulations, or control, or power struggles. Could be a marriage. Absolutely. That could resonate here for someone, no doubt about it. The Emperor and the Empress and the Hierophant for something ending. Yes, could be a dissolution of a relationship. Doesn't have to be marriage, long-term relationship. Skull and Crossbones, the end of that. Now this is interesting. We have a key here, and stuck on the key, I don't know if you can see that, it's a little wolf. It's very interesting. So I feel like you were very clever about something, and that was the key here. You were very clever about what you acted, or maybe this is someone else. Someone used lipstick. Someone you was very sweet, appealing, charming. They used their charm here to figure something out, or to find something out here. You were very clever. I'm seeing the letters R and G. What's ending is something that restricted who you could be and who you are. Someone who didn't appreciate your wit, or something that didn't appreciate your wit. Okay, so let's see here. What's beginning? The 6 of Swords. A journey towards calmer waters, right? A journey towards something that eases your mind. Now, it's the journey that's beginning. And that's, I don't feel like that's a bad thing. So, yeah, let's see. Damn, these little, I can't leave them because then the cats could swallow them and then we're going to have like a pick a dead cat. And that would just be way too morbid even for me. I'll find it after. If a cat comes in here, I'll have to pause it. Okay, hold on one second. So maybe the journey is long and you'll be looking for something for some time. But look, it's the journey itself that sets you free. Not necessarily the destination. It's the journey. It's a bird cage with the door open. We have Taurus here. We have a cornucopia. There's abundance in this journey. We have Gemini. Also a little diamond here. Yeah, it's like finding a diamond in a rough maybe, or there's like something you're going to discover and find in this journey. It's going to be abundant. I'm seeing someone like excavating something. I feel like this is a metaphor. Something that's been lost to you, a memory, a person maybe is going to come in on this journey. The person from the past. A triangle here. The letter Z and the letter O. What's beginning? The star. Well, you'll be guided, right? You'll be guided by the stars on this journey. Astrology, again, coming up here. Healing and confidence, I'm hearing. Ace of Wands. A new beginning. This is beautiful. So if you're going through a rough time with whatever's ending, let it end, you know. Let's get something on that. Because you're heading to something beautiful. Receive. You're letting something go so that you can receive something else. And what you're receiving is really beautiful with the star and the Ace of Wands. Abundance with the cornucopia. Freedom here. You are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others, but now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. You will receive something beautiful here, a connection with another, some form of abundance, some wisdom, some knowledge. Maybe you're going to make a discovery here. This is cool. Your advice, Page of Swords. Keep that young, fresh, optimistic mindset of what can I learn? What can I discover? What will I see on my journey? You know those cheesy quotes, it's all about the journey and not the destination, etc., etc. It's like that, really. Enjoy every moment of what's going to unfold for you. I'm hearing 6 months, within the next 6 months, or starting 6 months. There's something about 6 months here. Did the number 6 come up? No, we had 5. 6 months, okay? Something's unfolding. And enjoy every moment of it. And approach it with a sense of wonderment. What can you learn from this journey that you're embarking on? Because I feel like you're going to discover quite a bit about yourself, about others, about the world. And what you can manifest in the next 3 months is the Hangman. And a new perspective, an entirely new perspective on life. Some wisdom here. It's interesting because I'm seeing this card a lot different than when I saw it for the first group. This is looking to me like this cat, who would have been hanging from the tree like the Hangman, has learned how to untie itself. How to get out of precarious situations, how to release themselves from things that bind them. Okay, so you're going to release yourself from something that was binding you. And not only are you going to do that, you're going to know how you did that, and you'll know how to do it again. You're not going to waste your time anymore with anything. Not that anything is really a waste of time, but abundance is going to come quicker. Show. And then we have lost Yeah, if you feel lost, you're going to be shown the way. You're guided here with the star. Like, I'm picturing the North Star and somebody on that boat with the Six of Swords. Like, you're guided, okay? So even when you do feel lost, know that your spirit guides are there with you. Pay attention to astrology. Sagittarius coming out. Travel could be important for you. We also have Taurus here. I feel like this has also something to do with money and abundance. The snake, which represents transformation. The sixth house, 6 months. The letter S and a pair of scissors here. You're cutting ties with something. And when you cut ties with something, you gain a very valuable tool. A key. You get a key. A key to what? I'm seeing a clock here. You get the key to what? Page of Cups. Let me find out more about this. Key to what? Eight of Pentacles. How to make something work in your life. The Fool. How to get that new beginning. How to have a new beginning and be able to assess the risk properly. I'm seeing the clock here. How to get things faster. There's something else here. Hold on, give me one moment. New perspective. Time. Maybe you're going to see time in a different way. Because there is somebody here from the past. Maybe this is a past life even, but this is a very familiar, welcoming, warm person. It's like one energy leaves and another one comes in, but the other one is so much better for you. It's like you're going to understand how you've been working towards this new beginning for all this time. That actually the journey, you being on this journey for this long, all you needed to do all along was stop fighting for something. Stop trying to make something work. That was the key. Okay, anything else for what's going to manifest in the next 3 months? Oh, that's a lot. We have a lion, so Leo, also could be strength. We have wish here. This triangle with 3 hearts in it. Okay, so I don't know. It reminds me of the 3 of Cups. Could be celebration. Could be meeting new people. We have a bow. I feel like you're going to receive some kind of gift here. I'm hearing health. This has been coming up in my readings quite a bit. I'm also seeing this health, this medical symbol, like the caduceus. I forget what this one's called though. Yeah, it's like you're going to receive some vitality with the sun, some burst of life force here. H, the letter H, and this says made with a smile, and it's a little sun. Yeah, I feel like you're making your life beautiful here. You're going to be very happy, okay? I feel this. It sounds like a cheesy reading, but whatever, who cares? You know, it's good. I like it. Eagle, there's wisdom here. Yeah. You're going to understand more about spirituality too. I'm hearing tarot. Maybe you're going to have a deeper understanding about what you can do with tarot, what tarot means for you. Okay? Yeah. Tarot, I'm hearing again. What's that? Letter A and L. L-A, maybe something about L-A. A-L. And dance. There's something about the movement of energy you're going to learn about yin-yang, about how that works when it comes to divination and intuition. I feel like you're going to learn how to work with energy. Now, if you already do tarot, it's like you're going to gain some deeper understanding about how to work with the tools here that are available to you. And if you don't do tarot, I don't know, it's like something about divination. You're going to discover something important. It's like a portal I'm hearing. Okay, that's like a whole new window. I feel like we're opening there. But group 2, this is such a beautiful reading. I hope that it resonated. I hope that it helped you out. I love you so much. Let's get a closing card from Spirit here. And I also want to get some words for you. Okay, let's get a closing card. We have support and breathe. You have to know you're guided. People come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from and then you move on. I feel that here. While others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. I feel like whoever's returning, whoever's coming back in here is somebody who's always been with you. Maybe you haven't been talking for some time. Maybe you lived in different places. You've been disconnected. I'm hearing pen pal. I don't know who this is or what this is. It's going to be different for each of you, but they have been walking with you for some time. Okay, I feel like your souls are very connected. Breathe. The breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. I feel like there's something in there about breath work, breathing, and really just the same. Just breathe, you know? Just be. That's all you need to do is just be. Okay. Yeah. Let's get one more. Okay. Very interesting. So I have a card here for some names I have that I didn't realize was in here. So I will read these names and maybe they resonate with you, okay? If they don't, that's totally cool, but if they do, then there is something in this message here for you, okay? Dana, Ines, Daniel, Chad, Billy, Charlotte, Matt. We also have the letters D, S, I, C, L, B, A, C, oh, I said C already, P, M. Okay, I feel like that could mean something for someone. Okay, grow. Take chances. Transform. Surprise. Surprise, you're transforming, you're growing. So keep that optimistic mindset here, okay? Really, you know, take chances here and feel good about your new beginning with the Fool. See, it's like you're allowed to take chances now. You have a good risk assessment. You're good to go. You're good to go. You will find a surprise on this journey, and I feel like it's going to be very beautiful. I love you so much. I'll see you next time. Oh my God, these charms are everywhere. We need to get a better system. We need to put this in a lid, in a box. So, yes. Yes, that's what we're going to do. A dead cat. How morbid. Okay. And there's another one that falls as I say that. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Okay. For those of you who chose Patrick Strayzie, he also goes by Sir Patrick Strayzie. Sometimes I just call him Sir. So I'll tell you a little bit about him and his energy because I feel like it might resonate with you and yours. So he's very vocal when he wants to be, and he's very quiet at other times. Okay, but he has a big vocal range. So maybe you sing, or maybe you're a great public speaker, or maybe you should be. He's really shy though. Like, it's not timid necessarily. It's cautious. He's very cautious. He only trusts a few people. So I feel like this could be something that resonates with you, or maybe someone that you're thinking about and you're connected to. What else about Patrick? He's strong. He's a fighter. He was outside for quite some time. He's a stray, obviously. It was Strayzie. And so there was, I don't know, he was out there for quite a few months before I took him in. So he's very strong, resourceful. He was the leader of a pack, so to speak. He also knows what he wants. So originally when I got him, we trapped him, and then took him to the animal shelter, and they said that he wasn't sociable. Maybe this resonates for you, that he wasn't sociable, so that he probably wouldn't be adopted, so they were going to release him. And so they released feral, which they considered him to be feral. I don't feel like he's feral at all. It's just misunderstood. So they released him back to where I caught him, and he immediately came right back to my door. So I feel like you know what you want, and you're not going to give up no matter what roadblocks come in your way. You know, you have a very good sense of intuition and direction. I also feel like there is somebody who loves you very much and protects you and cares about you. Okay? You could have a tendency, this might not resonate for everyone, but you could have a tendency to lash out at times. Okay? I feel like that's coming from a place of self-protection, and it's like your instincts take over. If that doesn't resonate, don't worry about that. What else here about Patrick? Sometimes people don't understand how you truly feel about them. They might get the wrong impression. Okay, I think it's just because you are such a strong person that you might intimidate people, even when you're not trying to. Even when you're trying to be friendly or trying to be nice, you could still, you know, because Pixel is kind of a little nervous of him. Him and Wolfgang have been having a few disagreements lately. So realize that anybody who's kind of giving you a hard time or you feel misunderstood by, remember that they are, sorry, I just got a message there. It was very distracting. I'll get to that in a second. Remember that they are just intimidated by you, okay? You're very chill. You're very chill, so it's kind of strange, right? Okay. So yeah, I feel like when things happen in a reading, they're part of the reading. So I just got some weird message on Skype, which I never use. It's probably some spam, but like I've never gotten that. So I feel like you are going to get a strange message soon. And I feel like it's significant. It's not just spam. Even if it comes in as spam, I feel like there's something about it. Maybe it's the number that means something that comes in, or what's said. There's some significance, some importance there about that, okay? So pay attention to that. I don't know, it's weird, okay? It feels a little strange. Okay, so somebody contacting you, messaging you unexpectedly. And I feel like it's going to come through in a way that you weren't anticipating. Like through maybe an app you don't use often, or like, I don't know, they're going to call like your parents, or I don't know. It's just like some communication coming in some strange way. Okay, Spirit guides, we're going to get some charms for you. Anything else about Patrick? No, I think you're just a very independent soul, okay? And you will do well with somebody who respects your boundaries, okay? And I think people will warm up to you, but they have to really get your complexity. Yeah. I'm seeing this face. I'm laughing because I'm seeing this little face, which is like, it's like a little, you know, WTF face. Yeah, it's kind of like maybe people, you're hard to read, or somebody's hard to read here. You could also like dancing. I was thinking that with Dirty Dancing with Patrick Swayze. So that could mean something to you as well. We have believe always. I do feel like you're a very positive person when push comes to shove. Okay, but it's like, how do I say that? You expect the best to happen until it doesn't, and then it's like it's very hard to go back to a place of optimism with a person. Something like that. Or maybe that's someone you're dealing with. We have the diamond, Aquarius, the letter H, the letter V, the letter M. We have don't forget me. This came out for every group. The crown, a bow, a little angel that says made for an angel. You could resonate with the concept of earth angel, or maybe you want to think about that. Maybe people call you angel. If somebody calls you an angel, like a stranger, that's a clear indication of starseed. I'm hearing activation, or it could be like earth angel awareness. But if somebody just randomly says you're such an angel, something like that, and you don't know them, pay attention to that. That's a message for you. Okay, yes, it's coming from source. I feel like right now there's something that you want to do, but there's some restrictions and confinements around you. You might feel like this is comfortable, but being comfortable can be dangerous, right? Sometimes we need to break out of our comfort zone in order to learn more in life, to complete those karmic lessons so we can ascend and just become better people, right? We have to go through things. So for some of you, you're in a situation that feels comfortable, but I do feel like you're being restricted here. Okay, you could be dealing with someone who's a little bit, I'm hearing tyrannical, could be at work. I'm hearing poem. 2H, a telephone. Yeah, you're going to get a message here for sure. I'm seeing Taurus, maybe from a Taurus or a Capricorn. I'm seeing laugh and sweet. Whoever's messaging you, I don't know. I feel like they're going to say something nice. It doesn't feel like something bad. They want to make peace with you. There's something peaceful about their energy. We have the letter Y and a key. I feel like somebody's going to give you an answer. Whoever's going to contact you or whatever's coming in there, they have an answer for you about something. Whoa, another huge key came out as confirmation. Yes, they are giving you an answer. I'm seeing another key through a heart. Maybe this has to do with love. We have learned, either you've learned something or they've learned something. You're going to gain some knowledge that will balance a situation here. And I feel like something will be brought back together. It doesn't have to be like you with another person coming back together. It could just be like that. Some difficult energies are going to be reconciled here. Number 5, saxophone, an Aquarius, again, Virgo. I feel like for some of you, you're going to get a message about money as well. Okay, let's get into your reading. Those are so random messages, but hopefully you enjoy them. I think they're fun. Okay, let's get into your reading. Ooh, interesting. 5 of Pentacles coming out. Okay. For some of you, you're receiving something to do with money. It could be career, but it's positive, okay? If you've been feeling misunderstood, left out in the cold, that's changing. Wow. Okay, and one more. I was just going to say, I'm hearing the new moon, full moon in Capricorn. Maybe it is the new moon as well. New moon in Capricorn. Look up when that is. Okay, and I'm seeing the moon card here. Okay, let's get into your reading. So your current energy, we have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, this is basically Patrick on the outside before he was, before I brought him in. And it was snowing too. So maybe there's something about the winter, feeling lost, alone in the winter. Maybe you didn't have a lot. Okay, maybe you do come from a place in which there isn't an abundance of money or security or whatever it is, love. You know, you could have a lot of money and no love in a situation. You know, take it as it resonates here. But I do feel like there was a sense of feeling left out in the cold here. You had to make some tough decision. Yes, the Lovers and the Two of Swords. The decision you made was bigger than you think, or you're facing that decision now. Let's get some more on the Five of Pentacles. The Emperor. You could feel like somebody else is controlling a situation, or you're in a situation that is somehow not rewarding. It's about that comfortable thing again. Not rewarding, but you have a lot of power in it. You know what I mean? It's comfortable because no one questions you or you have some authority there. If that doesn't resonate, it's okay. There's a lot of people here. Okay. We have a black heart here, a wrench, W, and a candy cane, which reminds me of the holidays. So again, something about winter could be on your mind here. Could have lost a job, been out of work, looking for new work. With the W here and the wrench. I do feel like you're a very hard worker. X, an angel wing, something broken here, a clock, and a lighthouse. You haven't had an easy life, okay? This is clear to me. And even picking Patrick Strayzie, you really haven't had an easy life. There's been a lot of challenges, and you might always feel like time's up. Like there's some like, it's not necessarily urgency, but it's almost a feeling of desperation. Maybe this isn't what you feel now, but in the past. There's some like, I just need to find the way, see the direction, or maybe things will happen in time and nothing really does. There's something like this happening in your energy. You're not seeing the full picture here, though. Why? I feel like I don't even remember what I've been telling you. It's interesting. Maybe you're forgetting things here that are important for you to remember. Bird in a cage again. There's something definitely that is constricting your energy, your possibilities here. I'm hearing, this is interesting. I'm hearing there's nothing sadder. I don't know if this is actually a saying or what, but I'm hearing there's nothing sadder than the song of a bird in a cage. Songbird. Yeah, the song of a bird in a cage. 2 moons ago, I'm hearing, I don't know. 2 moons ago, what happened then? We have an angel wing. Yeah, I feel like you're not seeing how crafty you can be or how protected you are. You here. You are an angel. You are an angel. We had that before. Earth angel. Okay? I'm hearing don't let it get to your head. Okay, I don't know what that is all about, but I'm seeing you an angel. Don't underestimate your goodwill, your good nature, how beautiful of a person you can be. You've had a lot of challenges. Maybe for some of you, you're rough around the edges. Maybe. Or maybe you're just have to be that powerful force. It doesn't mean that you're not a beautiful soul inside. I feel like some of you know so well how beautiful you are. You just don't get that chance to really let it shine. I'm seeing a letter here with a heart on it, a message again. Maybe you will receive a message from an angel or your guides. Your guides are trying to contact you maybe, and it feels a little strange. I feel like, though, there is somebody trying to contact you, like in the 3D, but also definitely spirit here to help give you an answer and show you that you have the key to the cage that you find yourself in. Like you can release yourself from something. I'm seeing a bunch of little hearts here. That's weird. Okay, so there's 3 hearts here. One of them's hollow. And when I put it on the table, my tablecloth is black and it looks like this black heart. It's like there's a missing piece here. You're not seeing something. Or you are the missing piece to something and you don't realize how important your presence is. Now, what's going to surprise you is the 10 of Cups. Boom, happiness from the 5 of Pentacles to the 10 of Cups. What's this? I'm hearing once you look up, and they are looking up. Once you look up, you see it. What is above you right now? It's interesting. What's above me, what I'm seeing, is the ceiling. The ceiling's white, and when I painted it, there's this little wall thingy there, and I painted it, and it's like it's going over onto the white a little bit, so it looks like a mistake to me. It looks a little sloppy to me, like I didn't edge that properly, right? So it's like what looks like a mistake. Ten of Wands in reverse, the Devil. What looks like 3 of Swords. What looks like a mistake. Was necessary. Now, maybe this is a strange metaphor. Maybe you should look up and see what you see. What am I trying to say here? 8, yeah, that's what I was feeling. 8 of Wands. What looks like a mistake, some heartache, some being bounded to some pain here, some existential crisis, or losing someone, being attached to someone, or maybe you feel that now, like you can't get out of something. What looks like a mistake is it's like the energy that's gonna push you somewhere. How? What do you mean? 9 of Swords in reverse. Like, if you're feeling anxious about something, it's like the anxiety created by that thing that you might think is a mistake is actually the catapult to get you going to where you need to go here, to a vision that you can't see, with the 3 of Wands in reverse to the High Priestess. It's like some big knowledge you're going to gain here. Maybe even psychic power and intuition, wisdom here, divination, divinator. You're going to become a divinator. The burden you carried wasn't for nothing. Okay, it wasn't. Maybe it's not fair, okay, but it wasn't for nothing. That's going to surprise you. The mistake is going to surprise you, or whatever's above you. I don't know what's above you. Look above you. What do you see? Even if it's just your ceiling, what do you see? And then turn that into a metaphor. Divination, divinator. Become a divinator like that, Okay. What else? We have abundance, Taurus, Aries, a fox, Y, and B. Yeah, I feel like you're coming into massive financial abundance with Taurus coming here in the 10 of Cups. Aries, it's something that you're starting. It's coming from you. It's not like a hand-me-down. It's not like someone's giving you some charity. No. You earned it and you worked for it. And so did Patrick, man. Like, I didn't just see him be like, oh, I got to save this kid. And I was like, damn, he's stray. I'll feed him. I was feeding him outside. This is probably the whole issue, but I was feeding him outside and he just kept coming back. He kept working for it. He kept coming back and saying, like, meowing at me, like, listen, lady, you gonna let me in? And I was like, finally like, yeah, all right, yeah. I asked him to show me a sign that he wants me to take him in, or if he's happier out there. And this was the first time he ever came and touched me because he was so scared, So he came up and he rubbed up against me when I literally said that to him and he did it. So I took him in. And I feel like that was him, He manifested a safer place for himself. He's like living in the lap of luxury now. 10 of Cups, But he earned it. He worked for it. Had he not done that thing or not come back over and over, it wouldn't have happened, So know that you're earning your own happiness. And with the fox there, you're being clever about something. I feel like you're outsmarting something as well. Okay. We have for what's ending. The Page of Pentacles. Feeling like a novice, feeling like you only have just enough to get by here, or you only know a little bit. Maybe you don't feel like an expert in something. That's ending. 2 of Cups in reverse here, and the Star. Something is healing. The Devil at the bottom. You're releasing that karmic burden, or a burden that you felt very attached to, maybe obsessed for some of you. It doesn't have to be all of you, but there was an unhealthy attachment here to either a way in which you saw yourself to be, or a connection you had with someone or something. I feel like that's healing. I also think that you are holding out here for healing to happen in a certain way, and it's not happening in that way. So for example, maybe you thought if you stick with this company for some time, you'll get a promotion, and you're realizing that's not happening. So you're going to take your wisdom somewhere else. Or maybe you're hoping to heal a connection in a certain way, that somebody would change, and it's not really happening, right? So you're deciding like, you're not going to invest much energy into this anymore. There's something that you're dropping here. Because what's beginning for you is the Hangman, a new perspective. After a period of sacrifice. Let's see some more about what's ending. The B, the key, you were working very hard to understand something, to unlock some wisdom here. Something seemed larger than, like too big. The issues were too big, or an issue was too big here. We have Peacock. There was an egos involved in this. Too much ego in this situation. Moon. As well as things that were perhaps hidden, or intimidation I'm hearing. Hopefully not, but I'm hearing that. That's all ending. I'm hearing pious. Ace of Swords in reverse. Someone not being upfront with you about something. Not clear, not truthful. Maybe somebody told you that you wouldn't be wanted and all that bullshit, or that you weren't good enough, that you needed to do this to your CV, or you needed to be that kind of person to be loved, or blah, blah, or you need to be a better mother if you do that. I don't know, some kind of judgments here from people. Okay? That's ending. And I like that that's ending, because your advice is judgment. The only one who can judge you is you, Source, right? The universe. You know, that's the only judgment that matters. And maybe your children, if you have young, like if they're young children, of course, that matters, right? You have to, their judgment matters. But anyways, regardless of that, it's like only you, okay? You're the judge of yourself here. You decide what is revived, what lives, and what dies, what doesn't. I don't know what that means, okay, for everyone. The Hangman, what's beginning? Patrick Strayzie. Field notes. When you were out in the field, when you were astray, whatever that means to you, you were learning things. You were taking field notes. If someone was to put you back out in the cold, or whatever that is, you know, fire you, break up with you, you know what to do. You're not a house cat, okay? Like, I mean, you haven't been babied, is what I mean. You haven't been babied all your life. You know how to survive. I'm seeing the number 753 here. That might mean something. Or 537, 375, yeah. You know what you're doing here. Capricorn, you work very hard, once again, to maintain a positive outlook. I also feel like you're very good at helping others, and you know this. Okay, but maybe it's like people don't see that in you, and that frustrates you, or something like that for someone. Tell me more about what's that about. The time, you, Saturn. Yeah, you could feel constricted about, or restricted when it comes to helping someone. You can't help someone. Or people don't allow you to properly help them. There's some frustration here. Some like you know how to do something and somebody might not listen to you. Okay? That could be coming up for you. Yeah, and the Moon, Chameleon, and be. I'm seeing like if that's a situation that comes up, like you're really trying to show someone how something works and you know it to be true that way and they're just like not listening to you and it's frustrating you, then I feel like you just kind of have to, and I feel like this is, you know, match their energy with the little chameleon here and the moon. It's like, where are they coming from emotionally? Like, what are they scared of as well? You have to kind of get psychological with their energy in order to, not really to convince them of anything, but really just to understand the resistance to you. So you can understand why there's resistance. You know, think about their fears, their emotional space, and just be with that energy. And I feel like you'll understand what you want to do there. Okay. Scissors, a shell, secrets. You're cutting ties with anything that has to do with secrets and things that are hidden here. I also feel like you're gonna wish again. You're gonna have some moments of like pure enjoyment and pleasure coming up in the future. Tell me what's that about? Pure enjoyment and pleasure. The devil, yeah. The devil can be negative or positive. Any card can have, you know, higher and lower polarities. But when I'm thinking about pure pleasure and the devil comes out, there's something carnal you're going to experience. This could be, you know, it could be sex, it could be food, it could be, I don't know, anything, material, financial wealth, something in the very material plane that brings you pleasure. Now, of course, don't overdo it, but it's a wish that you've had. Again, something like that, okay? And again, Capricorn energy. 9 of Pentacles. Financial independence, success. Beautiful. Whatever's coming in, even if this is like some spicy encounter that you're having here, okay? I feel like you're going to feel very good about it. Yeah, I think you're not going to walk away from whatever this is. It's going to give you a lot of energy. This is going to be something that's hard to resist, but I feel like it's not a negative. Just don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. King of Swords. Know your limit. Know when you want to stop. No, like, you know your limit. Ooh, with the Queen of Swords. Page of Cups. Yeah. I feel like this might have something to do with a family dynamic, or it could potentially be about children here. It will be a success, just don't push yourself too much in it, or don't get too deep into that energy. Maybe you don't know what I'm talking about yet, okay? We'll see what comes up. I'm looking into the next 4 months. Okay, so your advice, judgment. Like I said, you know, you are the judge of you, not anybody else. And I feel like you have been in a position in which some people have been very judgy. Misunderstood, I hear again. We have the King of Wands coming out in reverse. Who are they? I mean, like, take a look at who's judging you. The Hermit in reverse. Does this person even know who they are? Page of Cups. They seem very immature here, whatever this external energy is. Very defensive as well. It's a projection. The judgments you've received thus far that have really hurt, they're projections. I'm seeing that with the Seven of Wands. Page of Cups, King of Wands in reverse, and the Hermit in reverse. Also, I feel like the advice is be careful about what energies you want to bring back into your life here. Tell me about that message from a 3D person. The Fool. What is that? 4 of Swords in reverse. What's the Fool? 5 of Cups. There's some regret here. Somebody's been looking at you. I'm seeing this with the cat looking over at this woman up here, or yeah, it looks like a woman. I don't know, something up there. Like having some regrets, okay, and wanting something new. Could be a business even, but they haven't really been able to rest easy about this, and so I feel like they're going to be contacting you. 9 of Swords in reverse, 3 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this energy, whoever that resonates for, this is somebody who feels like something they don't have closure with something, okay? And so they're going to message you here or contact you. And what else? Please, I'm seeing they might get a little desperate. Maybe they're going to ask for your forgiveness here. I'm seeing dream. Maybe they've been dreaming about you. The letter R, Pisces. Careful, there could be some illusions involved in here, but I definitely feel like you're connecting somehow intuitively. I feel like you know what this is about, Cancer. We have a little engagement ring here. I feel like a proposition is coming from this person. And Libra. Make sure that if you entertain this or engage with this energy, make sure that there's fairness involved and that it's balanced. Okay, fair salary, fair wage, fair, I don't know, whatever it is. You know, maybe it's a friend who did you wrong, inviting you for a weekend away. I don't know, I'm just making this up. Anything, it could be anything. You know, but make sure it's balanced, like that they don't get like, I'm hearing the left wing of the mansion and you get the butler's quarters. Fuck, I don't know, maybe this is past life shit. But whatever it is here, make sure it's balanced. Okay? You know what I'm talking about, right? All right. So let's look at what's manifesting in the next weeks, months, no more than 4 months here. The moon. Something unknown, okay. When that comes out, I feel like Spirit's like, we're not really going to tell you. Could be a deeper understanding of yourself and your subconscious, but let's see. Oh my gosh, I'm so silly. Okay, so I'll share this because I think it's part of your reading. Before I started your reading, I took this lid out because I was going to throw the charms in here because cleaning them up is a little bit of a hassle and they keep dropping. So I took this out and then I ended up not using it. And I feel like this has something to do with what's manifesting. Maybe there's something you forgot that you were going to do and you're going to go back to it here. Or maybe there's something someone tells you to do and you're, Two of Swords in reverse. And you're going to go with your intuition rather than what seems like a rational, logical approach to a situation. Decision in the darkness, I'm hearing. Knight of Cups in reverse. What's this? There's something mysterious happening here that's going to be a big game changer for you. I feel like someone's offering you something and you're not going to see, you're not even going to see it coming. What? King of Pentacles in reverse to the Queen of Wands in the upright and the Ace of Cups in reverse. This is like, I feel like someone's made a decision. Maybe it's this 3D person that we're talking about. 3D person. The person in the 3D. Okay? They've made a decision to offer you something, to come towards you, but it's like they're going to catch you off guard in some way, or they want to catch you off guard in some way. And it's like they want you they want to get you in some vulnerable position, but you got field notes. Don't forget that. You know shit, okay? I'm hearing self-starter, right. And it's like once this happens, you realize that this is something that you don't want at all. That you actually have the upper hand in the situation. Maybe you don't know that now. Or maybe you'll negotiate. What? Tell me more. 8 of Wands, the World in reverse, the 9 of Cups. Some of you could be negotiating something and you're not even going to realize that how much power you have in that negotiation until it happens. And if you have a deal coming up, negotiation could be something you want to think about here. Ace of Wands, I see that as super successful for you. Okay? If this is about love or some other kind of like personal connection, I feel like it's like someone's trying to get to you and they can't. And I feel like this is somebody who's very wounded and hurt. I don't know if this is somebody you know. It feels like it. It feels like it, okay? But them not being able to get to you, whatever that means, maybe they can't travel towards you. It keeps your happiness protected or in check here. 6 of Wands. You come out on top. Yeah, I feel like they can't come towards you for whatever reason. That's a peculiar last message, but we'll leave it there because, yeah, we'll leave it there. Let's get a closing message from Spirit. Let go. Yeah, whatever this is about, let go. And I'm seeing have fun at the bottom. I feel like you don't want to be out in the 5 of Pentacles again, right? Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of Spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart and will do everything in our power to protect you. So you're protected from whatever this is. You will come out victorious here. There are things that are unknown here. Maybe this is also the message here that you need to let go of the things that you don't know. Okay, let's get one more. Forgiveness. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. All right, so maybe you need to, way to let go is to forgive. I also feel like someone's going to be trying to get forgiveness from you, okay? Let's get some words here. For the last group, please, Spirit Guides. Mourn. I feel like whatever you're letting go of, it's difficult. You either have to mourn it or you are mourning it. Connect. Mend. Bravery. I don't know. It's kind of a dilemma. Like, what are you going to do? Are you going to mend this and connect again? For those this is resonating for. If it doesn't matter. The rest of the message could be yours. But I feel like the bravery here is bravery in letting go. Tell me about the mend and the connect. What are you saying here with the mend and the connect? Reflect, faith, memory. I don't know. It's going to be completion. Respond. I feel like this person who's coming in to message you is trying to begin something again with you in whatever way that is. I feel like you should respond to this, okay? I feel like maybe responding and connecting. If you don't want to, you do you, right? Like, you know, if you feel like, hell no, I'm not talking, cool, all right? That's totally cool. This part's just not for you. But what I'm getting here is like, if you respond and connect, maybe that will mend something here. It doesn't mean that you're going to come back together. It might actually allow you to properly mourn things here and complete the process of letting go. And actually doing this is going to be brave. You're going to have to be brave to let go, brave to respond, brave to bring this to an end here. Whatever this is. Could even be an employer. I don't know. All right. I love you so much. I hope that helped. And I'll see you next time.